followed by a picture from, I found a picture from DragonCon. LifeSouth and DragonCon, all together at one. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
How's the weather in Atlanta?
It's beautiful, actually. Beautiful. It's going to be a really nice day.
It's overcast here, and of course, we're keeping an eye on that storm that's going to come right over us. So,
yeah, I heard it's raining. Talked to the family this morning. They said it's raining. So,
okay, it's not raining here, I don't think, unless it's drizzling, and I can't tell. So, how's everything? Today's the big work day, right?
Yeah, today's move-in day.
Move-in day.
So today's when we just move. Just put all the pallets in the truck, take the truck down to downtown, unload the trucks, and set up all the equipment.
Just
so
big day.
Yeah, it'll be about 45 of us to help do it. So
big manual.
Many hands and all that.
Manual labor. So I found this picture. I just put it on the streaming video that we're doing. Donate blood. Get a T-shirt. September 3rd through 7th. We want to draw your blood. It's got a character there. DragonCon. This is where you are at the Hilton and the Sheraton. Is that where you are?
No, that must be last year. No, we're just at the
that was last year's? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. If you're looking at this, it's just a cool little poster that somebody made. We everybody's thinking about, of course, the storm and the elections. Did you follow the elections at all for Marion County?
No, I wanted to know who won the primaries for sheriff.
Oh, for sheriff. Well, McFadden won in the Democrat side, and Woods won on the Republican side.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so they will be facing off with against each other on November 8th. I think it's the 8th, right? And yes. Heidi Meyer, is that her first name? Heidi Meyer defeated George Tommen in the school superintendent race.
Oh, good. I voted for her. Good.
Do you know what's interesting?
Good.
That job, school superintendent, pays $137,823 a year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
State Representative Charlie Stone won his race. His job pays $29,697 a year. State representative pays less than the school superintendent.
I know. Isn't that something?
Well, you could argue that the school superintendent is more important. So I would agree with that. So.
You just wouldn't have thunk it, right?
No.
Just wouldn't have thunk it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to remember the superintendent's got a lot of employees, and so whereas the state rep really just has a lot of people who give him advice.
They actually consider that a part-time job, the state representative job. So
yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, but they have an assistant, and that assistant makes $90,000 a year.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Wow, really?
Yeah. When Kirk Kelly was in there, that's what that's what
really?
Jennifer was making, was $90,000 a year.
Just say names.
I know. Well, I have facts. I have facts.
So she can take him on a cruise.
That's right.
I thought I had a topic here for you that you might like, because it'll take your mind off of the manual labor that you'll be facing in a few hours or less than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for my topic today, Galen?
I'm ready.
It is 10 teams that it's cool to cheer for now.
Oh, okay.
10 teams that's cool to cheer for. So we'll do that when we get to the thing. So today, what is the biggest? I was talking to Robin about this earlier on the air. 1 year ago, just about the beginning of October, she and I were up in Chattanooga. Yeah.
Yes.
And we had a 10-foot by 10-foot space, and it was a lot of work. Grabbing stuff out of the car and bringing it into the place, and then going back and forth, and then walking and setting it up. And of course, Robin did all the setting up. I was just the laborer.
No, you contributed.
But your space, I was looking online, the amount of space you guys actually have at DragonCon is huge. And so the things you're dragging out are hundreds of pounds, right?
Yeah.
Those chairs and everything associated with drawing blood. My gosh. Is it actually a bigger operation than what we see downtown at the LifeSouth building?
Oh, yeah. You got to remember, okay, so let me put it into perspective. If you're looking at our donor center on Silver Springs Boulevard,
right?
There's 4 beds, and then there's 5 apheresis beds, right? The lounger chairs. So at DragonCon, we will have a total of 96 beds, and 25 of those will be apheresis beds. So we have to bring in I think we're bringing in 14 of the apheresis machines, and then 11 of the double red machines, which are a little smaller. But they all have chairs, and then we're going to have another 50 interview and physical rooms that we set up.
Wow.
So, and then we're going to bring in 4,000 T-shirts and 3 pallets of water and another 2 pallets of drinks.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow!
And then everything that gets affiliated with it.
And
so,
snacks.
there is if people are interested, there is we actually created a video a couple of years ago of setting it up, and it's on YouTube. So if you type in LifeSouth sets up DragonCon, you'll see it. It's a time lapse video, and you can really get a good idea of just how much effort we put into it.
All right, I found a picture. If you're watching the live streaming, let me go to this picture. This shows a room filled. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people donating blood in this one picture. Looks like, and all over they're all over the place, just sitting there donating blood. Wow, that is huge. The most I ever see in the building downtown is 3, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe 3 and then somebody doing apheresis?
Yeah, and there's like 3 apheresis.
4 people in a donor center at a time is pretty good. I mean, for us. I mean, just put it in the perspective.
So there's actually more beds on the bus then, isn't there? More seats, I should say. Right?
Not total. There's 5 beds on the bus. But if you count the apheresis and the whole blood beds, there's more beds in the Ocala Center.
Okay, but this is huge. So you and you as far as the phlebotomists, do you have is there what do you call, like a senior phlebotomist always on duty? Because one of the experiences that anybody who's ever donated blood has come upon is the new phlebotomist who can't get the vein.
Right.
And then they'll call somebody more experienced. They'll say, "Oh, okay, I got it." So it's always nice when you see the blood finally starting to move. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
That's right.
Right? Does that happen there?
Yeah. No. DragonCon is it's a treat for our staff, as well as it's a way of showing, hey, you've been selected to go to DragonCon. So we have our most senior techs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Kind of earn the right. Yeah, I mean it's fun to do it because they're here for a day, and then they have a day off, and then they work for a day, and then they leave. So they're here for a total of 4 days. They work 2 of them, and they have 2 days off. So they really get to enjoy Atlanta, and most of these people are from very small towns in Georgia or Alabama or Florida, and don't get to go to Atlanta very often. So it's a kind of a treat for them.
I got a picture on there now of some guy donating blood and a LifeSouth phlebotomist getting the blood, and he's got a mask on of some sort. I don't know if he's supposed to be a Star Wars character. Does that look like a Star Wars character to you? I don't know. If you're looking at the streaming, you'll see what I'm talking about. Is that a Star Wars mask? What is that?
Oh.
Just I don't know what that is.
Gosh, no, that was that one guy that Ashley was, the lady that worked here, one of Tom's interns, and she built that
really?
costume, and that looks similar to what she had, and I think it's a cyborg. I think it's
okay.
A cyborg.
Well, I don't even know what a cyborg is.
From Star Trek.
All right, so how is the blood supply right now? Are people showing up because of the storm? Are they staying away because of the storm? What's going on?
Right now we are low, and we're today and last night. What we actually did was pre-prepped all of our donor centers our hospitals, and loaded them up with blood. So we have just right at a 3-day blood supply, which isn't good. I mean, we have a huge storm coming. We're hoping there's no loss of power or flooding, or it won't halt operations at all. But the issue is that we pre-staged all this blood for them. We gave them an extra day and a half supply for all of our facilities, and and that takes our own blood, so in our own inventory, back a little bit. So should be okay.
All right, we'll take a little break, and we'll be right. Oh, I need to mention the sponsors. Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you for sponsoring LifeSouth with Galen Unold each weekday morning. Penn Flooring, thank you for sponsoring this segment each morning. Penn Flooring has some beautiful flooring. Go check it out. 1201 Southwest 17th Street. You'll see why WOCA chose to have its flooring put in by Penn Flooring. And they are, oh gosh, the weather's coming. I'm trying to do two things at once. Don't do two things at once, Larry. You're never good at that. Not multitasking. Okay. All right. Go there and just check it out. They've got some good stuff. Palm Garden of Ocala, they've also got some good stuff. They have health and rehabilitative experts and professionals and skilled nursing for your rehabilitative needs, your long-term healthcare needs, and, of course, respite care. Mm-hmm. They are at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. We'll take a little break and be right back with Galen and Unold speaking about the teams. It's cool to cheer for now. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Variable cloudiness and humid on this Wednesday with a couple of showers and a heavy thunderstorm around, especially in the afternoon, high 84 to 88. Mostly cloudy and breezy and humid Wednesday night with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, though 74 to 78. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with some rain and wind from a tropical system moving in our direction. Flooding, isolated tornadoes are possible, the high 84 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
Are you a list maker? Got your day planner laid out to structure your day? Well, here's something to add to your list. Make time for something really important. Visit Highland Memorial Park, because how you prepare for that moment is so important. Why Highland? Sure, it's a beautiful place, but aside from the beauty and the quiet reflection, practical people will appreciate the many options. Take a tour and make some serious plans. The Highland staff will confidentially show you all options and payment plans. Call today, 369-1020. Highland Memorial Park. Peace and reflection for your family.
FlySanford.com. Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better. Simpler with an easy-to-navigate compact airport design. You won't need your running shoes. Faster with quick processing times from parking to plane in minutes. Better with more nonstop flights to your favorite places. And new destinations are being added all the time. For enjoyable travel, come to Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better. Before you fly, FlySanford.com.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock, 76 degrees. Temperatures today climbing to 83 degrees. It's not the temperatures that we're worried about today. It's the storm that's heading our way, and it'll be here tonight, tomorrow, and hopefully be gone by Friday. Galen Unold on the phone from LifeSouth up in Atlanta. He's got his own sort of a storm. He's got a physical labor. 10 hours from now, what will you be doing, Galen, 10 hours from now?
Hopefully wrapping everything up, but I doubt it. Probably stressing because we forgot something or something.
Oh, no.
Or somewhere doing something. Yeah.
Well, if you forgot anything, I can bring it to you. You want me to bring it to you? I could drive it up there.
That'd be awesome.
All right, so I have a fun topic. I think this will take your mind off of it just for a little bit. 10 teams that it's cool to cheer for now. I got this from Bleacher Report, and it's a trending story on their site right now, so it's hot. First of all, they have a dishonorable mention. The Golden State Warriors, dishonorable mention. So I guess you don't cheer for this team right now, right?
Well, I think what happened is whenever a team loses, all of a sudden it's no longer cool to cheer for them. And they were last year's team, and this year's team's the Cleveland Cavaliers, which I'm sure are on your list.
Okay, we'll see when we get there. I'm not sure. All right, so number 10 on the list is Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, I figured they'd be on here just, again, because they're winning. But the truth is that people have always cheered for the Cubs. They just stunk most of the time, but people have always cheered them because they're the lovable losers.
But
they haven't won the World Series in, 75 years?
I don't know.
80 years? I can't remember. It's been like...
you're my go-to guy for that information. Yeah.
Like 1912. Maybe it's 100 years now. So, it's ridiculous.
Well, you know what I thought of when I saw this story? That it's cool to cheer for now. When I see the word now, that it implies what you've always said you hate about fans, the Johnny-come-lately fans. You know, they're hot, so I'm going to cheer for them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that's what sports is all about. People love, especially in this country, love a winner, right? People take an election. People will vote for who they think's going to win, sometimes more than who they think should win. So,
good point.
That's just an example.
Yeah.
Okay, people are texting me. It's 1908 when the Cubs won the World Series. So there you go, 108 years.
There you go.
See, you have
Thank
fans,
you.
Galen.
All right. So
I have people who wait for me to make mistakes sometimes.
number 9 on the list of teams that it's cool to cheer for now, Buffalo Bills.
I'm shocked by that one. I mean, maybe because of their coach, because of Rex Ryan, but I don't know anybody who actually cheers for them, unless they're playing the Patriots. But that's about it.
Here, let me just read the first part. It says, the Buffalo Bills are the kind of team that you don't love, but you don't hate either. You really just don't think about them much. They are the team that lost 4 straight Super Bowls and haven't done much since. Heading into 2016, however, the Bills appear to be benefiting from their division rivals' misfortune. The New England Patriots are already generally disliked, but now Tom Brady's Deflategate suspension had pushed them to a place of unfamiliar certainty. So that's what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't know why that would make you a fan of the Buffalo Bills, but okay.
Yeah. All right, number 8 of the teams that it's now cool to cheer for.
Okay.
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Are they,
Really?
Are they hockey?
Yeah.
What are they?
No, they're basketball.
Basketball. Okay.
That's what it says.
I've not heard of them. I'm sorry. I've heard of the
It says
Vikings.
it says it's not that the Timberwolves weren't cool before. It's more that they've just been meh. That's a new word for me.
Been
meh.
what?
Meh. M-E-H.
It's just like
Meh.
Yeah. It's like
It's a new word. I've seen it a few
like
times.
middle of the road or something? It's just
Yeah.
meh.
Yeah.
it's less than that. It's like, who cares?
Meh.
Oh.
Do you like the pudding I made? Meh. I don't like that pudding.
Bland. It may be good for you, but
Meh.
it's bland and tasteless, and you don't enjoy it.
Oh, I have a lot of that. All right, that was number 8. Number 7 of the teams that is cool to cheer for now, Boston Red Sox. Can't wait to hear it.
Boston's always been cool to root for, but I will tell you that this team is a little more unique. But the Boston Red Sox are always had a huge following. Again, I don't think I agree with that one, but okay.
So are they going to win this year?
Does that have anything to do with James Taylor's song, by the way? There's a James Taylor song. Did it elevate it at all?
No.
It did for me.
I bet it did.
It did for me.
No, that doesn't. Did you go to any of the games? Have you watched them on TV?
No,
have you
no.
read the paper to see a single score?
Only because of you.
No.
Yes.
No, I have.
No, right. So it didn't elevate the team then.
Well, maybe not. But after he did the song, I found myself watching interviews with the players. So I didn't watch the
only to see if they were talking about the song.
I don't know. I like biographies, and when people tell true stories about themselves, so in that case, I'm not really looking at those interviews because of anything to do with the sport, but rather with the choice that these guys made to make this their living. You know what I mean? I do the same thing with everybody, really. I am always interested in how people became what they became and chose to do what they chose to do. I'm always interested in that. So yeah, it didn't take me to watching any games. I didn't really find myself caring about the scores, but I did find myself interested in the people behind the game, including there was a coach, at least one coach that I watched an interview with.
Oh, okay.
I did. I actually had a dream about this conversation we're having right now. Holy cow.
Wow.
I just had a deja vu.
Scary.
But I watched this interview that I can't remember the coach's name, but it was because of the song for sure. And I think the coach sang the song. Oh, I dropped my pen. All right, so number 7 is Boston Red
We
Sox.
got more.
Yeah, I got another pen.
There you go.
Utah Jazz is number 6.
Again, middle of the road.
Nah.
No, not really. Nah.
Nah.
No, Sometimes these Bleacher Report articles, I'm like, they're written by like 15-year-olds. It's, there's no, and that's how the website isn't designed for people who actually have known sports for a very long time. Very few of their articles are. They're very they're very, this 10 minutes.
Now when I was getting stories from Sports Illustrated's website, you didn't like that. Now the Bleacher Report is my resource. You don't like them.
No. It's not that I don't like them. You just have to understand their perspective.
Okay.
So, Bleacher Report's perspective is everything. Nothing happened except in the last 8 to 9 years.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
That's all. Oh, it doesn't matter. That happened so long ago, and it was 2005. That was too long ago.
And I also know that when I bring up a hockey team, it's kind of meh for you.
I'm going to hockey.
Yeah, it depends on the hockey team.
Depends
on the hockey.
Well, number 5 is a hockey team, the Nashville Predators, another team that's cool.
They have a little bit of mojo going on because I think they have a chance of actually winning the Stanley Cup this year. They got some good young talent, and I think they actually have a chance of winning. So that one's a little more interesting. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Right.
Well, Tampa Bay Lightning came real close last year. They were down to the wire.
Lightning are a good team. They have just their front office is incredible. They have a good talent pool in their minor league system. But they've been if people who have loved the Lightning have loved them for a while. I mean, they're not a bandwagon team. But I think the Nashville the Predators this year will be a bandwagon team.
All right, the number 4 of the teams that it's now cool to cheer for, the Cleveland Browns.
Why? Who the heck is going to cheer for the Cleveland Browns?
Cleveland Browns haven't won more than 10 games since the 1990s. They are the lovable losers, but kind of without the lovable part.
Oh, gee.
But look at them now.
I mean, there's
hold on. It says, it says there is hope. Robert Griffin III looks poised for a career resurrection under new head coach Hugh Jackson.
The actor.
All right. Well, if you're putting your hopes on RG3, you have no hopes.
Okay.
I'm serious about that. That's this guy. He's a quarterback. He's a coach killer. He's a guy who quits on his team. He won the Heisman, and that'll be his shining moment in his life.
All right. Number 3.
I'm not a big fan at all
of the teams that it's now cool to cheer for. Cleveland Indians.
Yeah. Cleveland Indians because they have a great coach in Terry Francona. They have a team of almost cast-offs from other teams that they're actually putting together, and they're going to win their division. And I believe that the Cleveland Indians will play the Chicago Cubs in the World Series this year. And if that happens, it will be a huge boom for Major League Baseball because those are two teams that haven't won it ever, basically.
And won't it mean that Back to the Future was off by only 1 year?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that right? I thought it was I know they got it right with the Marlins, so maybe they'll get it right with the Cubs.
All right, let's see. That was number 3. Number 2 is the Philadelphia 76ers. Team is cool to cheer for.
They're horrible. They win like 9 games a year in basketball when there's an 82-game season. Think of how bad they are.
Okay.
I mean, they're horrible.
All right, we've run out of time. Your favorite team to hate, the New York Yankees, is the number 1 team to now cheer for.
Yay!
Really?
Jimmy McCauley. Jimmy McCauley would not agree with this. Neither would Galen Unold.
Nobody agrees with that. Nobody agrees with that. You're either a Yankees fan or you hate them. There's no meh. Even though they are bad right now, but everybody, you either love the Yankees or you hate them.
It says here, rookie catcher Gary Sanchez is jacking homers left and right.
Jacking.
I like that.
True.
Gary Sanchez. Okay.
Here comes another one.
All right. Galen, enjoy your day of labor today.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Where's the Bloodmobile?
Wedgwood Road.
Wedgwood
Lane.
Whatever the.
All right. What's your go-to beverage when you're done with everything? What's your go-to beverage when you're done with
some warm green tea.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. All right. Enjoy today. Be careful, and we'll keep an eye on the weather for you.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. A night for the incumbents in politics. In the Arizona primary, Republican Senator John McCain fends off a challenge from Kelly Ward.
Believe me, I've never made the mistake of not appreciating the extraordinary privilege I've been given by you, the people of Arizona.
In Florida, GOP Senator Marco Rubio easily wins. He'll face a big battle from Democratic Congressman Patrick Murphy. And Democratic lawmaker Debbie Wasserman Schultz wins.
Thank you for your love and your support and your friendship and for knocking on doors.
Wasserman Schultz beat a Bernie Sanders-backed challenger. A tropical depression expected to give the Florida Gulf Coast a lot of problems.
By Thursday or Thursday night, reach the northwest Florida coast as either a tropical storm or a hurricane.
The National Hurricane Center's Chris Lancy. Heavy rain also forecast for North Carolina's Outer Banks from a big storm. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Go Caleb! Come on, hit a homer, Jesse!
Let's go, guys!
Hey, did you guys know that kids who play sports earn more money when they grow up?
Of course. I knew that.
Hey, did you guys know that kids who read books have a bigger vocabulary?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Wow, jinx. Did you guys know that friendly children have more friends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's true. I knew that. Did you guys know that winter babies are better at music?
Everyone knows that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
obvious.
Oh, hey, guys, did you know that most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Huh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure I knew that.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right car seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
RL here to tell you how to deal with this heat wave. Get on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs. They have a blizzard waiting for you to cool off with. What a great treat in many different flavors. Or get one of our juicy char-grilled burgers with the #1 rated milkshake in America. So come on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Looking to put your money to work? Florida Credit Union has a CD special, 25 months for 1.41% APY with a $10,000 minimum. Federally insured by the NCUA, a government agency. These rates effective through September 15th, subject to change at any time. Visit one of Florida Credit Union's convenient locations today or their website, flcu.org, or call 352-237-8222. Don't miss this 25-month CD special. Again, the APY is 1.41%. Act now. Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
You can't put it off any longer. It's time to replace your home's AC system.
The answer is ACEsolvesItAll.com and an exceptionally efficient AC system. Let the pros at ACE show you how you can save on energy monthly and give your family added comfort. The great thing is that ACEsolvesItAll.com is on call 7 to 7, 7 days a week at no extra charge.
For a limited time, mention WOCA and get a special discount.
Call 877-765-4ACE or ACEsolvesItAll.com.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
The most trusted name in news. Fox News. Every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
WOCA.